This homework will tell you everything you need to know about doing homework in this math class. Yes, you will have homework. Assume that you will have homework every single night. And it's super important for you to do that homework every night to help you practice the concepts that we learn in class. Your teacher will list the homework in the classroom, and it will be listed on Blackboard every night as well. It's important that you store your homework in your math binder, so it's right there for you when you get to class. In this class, most often your homework will be a worksheet. Don't forget to look on the back. There's almost always a back. In this class, doing homework is a two-step process. Step one is to do the work in pencil. It's important that you do all your math homework in pencil. Step two is to check and correct the work in pen. That's important to do in pen so that you can clearly see your corrections and the teacher can easily see your checking and corrections. We don't have time to go over all the homework in class, so it's important for you to check and correct the work and try and figure out what you did right or what you did wrong before you get to class the next day. If you got something wrong, it's not simply a matter of writing it down, but this is the time for you to try and figure out what exactly you did wrong and why, and how to do the problem correctly. To check and correct the work, you're going to go to Blackboard, and you're going to go to the homework section, and you'll see in there your teacher has posted the lesson of the day, and it will have some things like a PDF of the notes and perhaps a blank note sheet, and it will have a blank homework worksheet if that has been the assignment, and then it will also have an answer key to whatever the day's assignment is. Often we put little notes there for you as well, so be sure to read everything on the posted lesson for that night. The answer key will show whatever the homework is and all the work and answers worked out. If you see more work than just a simple numerical answer, that means that's our expectation for you. So the answer key will look just like we expect your work to look for the most part. Sometimes too, we put little notes in there to indicate additional information that might help you understand how to do the problem. When you check and correct your work, if a problem is wrong, you need to indicate that somehow. In addition, you need to fix it. So you need to show all the spots where you went wrong and fix the work to be correct. Remember, you're doing that in pen. It's important also to show the problems that you got right. You can see this person has put a check mark next to the ones that she got right. That's an indication to the teacher that, in fact, she has checked the work and it's correct. Then if the problem is wrong, go ahead and fix it and show how to do it properly. Sometimes it's just a little mistake and it's easy to fix it, like simplifying a fraction. At other times, you need to rework the entire problem. Don't forget, you need to understand what you did wrong so that you could properly do it correctly going forward. Remember, the checking and correcting is the time for you to try and work out as many problems as possible. If you're still not sure how to do it, you might look for other resources, maybe look for a video online or other resources listed on Blackboard so that you can figure out how to do the problem and understand how to do it before you get to class the next day. Often it's a great idea to make little notes to yourself so that you can understand where you went wrong. So when you look back at it, you know what the problem was. It's okay if your writing is messy. We're just more concerned about you getting the work done. As long as you can read it, that's really the most important thing. So don't forget that doing homework in this math class is a two-step process. You've got to do the work in pencil, and that's only going to give you half of the full points. If you check and correct your work in pen, that gets you the other half. So when homework is worth 1 point, you get half for doing the work and half for checking and correcting it in pen. It's super important for you to do your homework regularly so that you can keep up with the work. It's going to be the greatest link to being successful in this class.